Hello, hello. I am Lisa Stone, an independent paparazzi consultant for Paparazzi Accessory. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today, we're going to do a training on how to use the numbers for Facebook Live. How to use the numbers for Facebook Live. When I get ready to do a Facebook Live, in order to identify the jewelry that my customer want, I use numbers such as this. This particular number is one that I have purchased, but you can also download the numbers from Pinterest onto your computer, and you can use those until you decide what type of numbers that you want, because the numbers come in array of colors and size. So you may want real bright colors, real busy colors, or you may want something a little bigger than what I'm holding up here. But when I get ready to get started with my live, one of the things I tell them, if you never shopped with the Charming Boss Lady before, and that's my name to my customers, in the paparazzi world, it's the Charming Boss Lady. So if you never shopped with the Charming Boss Lady before, attached to this number is going to be a piece of paparazzi accessory. If you love that piece of paparazzi accessory as much as I do, then I need you to place Charming in the number in the comments. Now, the reason I say Charming in the number, because I'm the Charming Boss Lady, so I attach Charming in the number to my piece of paparazzi accessory. Some people say sold in the number. Some people just say drop the number in the comment. But I say Charming in the number in the comments. Once I have explained to them what to do, then the next thing I do as I'm starting my live and getting ready to show my jewelry, I hold up a number and I let them know. The number, the first item is going to be Charming 70. Charming 70. Charming 70 is this gorgeous piece, and I go ahead to describe the jewelry. As I'm talking about the jewelry, I lay my number down flat, just like this. The reason I lay it down in a particular order is because when you lay it back up, you don't want to flip it and it looks backwards to your customers. So if you lay it down flat in front of you, you go on to describe the jewelry, and then that way when you pick the number back up, you're picking up in the same order that you laid it down, and you're going to pick it up just like it should be, so your customers will be seeing the correct way when you're holding up the number. One of the things we do a lot of times, we lay our numbers down any kind of way because we get a little bit nervous when we're showing our jewelry until we get used to showing the jewelry and the number at the same time, and we bring it back up and it's backwards, and that's okay. All you have to do is flip it around. But this is a way that if you lay it down flat in front of you, you can pick it up in the same order and it will not be backwards. Now, once I'm showing my jewelry and I lay my number down, and I go ahead and describe the jewelry. Once I'm at the end of describing, now I pick it back up. I attach my jewelry, my number back to the jewelry one more time. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm finalizing that this is getting ready to go down, and I'm getting ready to show another piece of jewelry. That gives my customers an opportunity to go ahead and place Charming in the number in the comment. Now, once I have finished with that, I lay everything to the side. I attach this number with the jewelry in a bag. I use bags, or you can use your baskets. I attach it together. But sometimes as we're doing lives and different things are taking place, every now and then a number may not go in the bag with the jewelry. And if that happens, then showing the jewelry at the beginning of the item that you're showing and showing the jewelry again at the end of the item that you're showing gives you an opportunity, if you have replay shoppers, which are those shoppers that come to your live after you have finished the lives to watch, to look at the jewelry, and they place Charming in the number in the comments, you're able to go back and see Charming in 70 at the beginning of your live and at the end, at the beginning of showing the piece of jewelry and at the end of showing the piece of jewelry, which hopefully enables you to find that piece of jewelry even faster. But the one thing you want to not get nervous about is using the numbers. And if okay, if you turn it backwards, because we all have done it on many occasions, even the season paparazzi consultants have turned their numbers backward. But an easy way to not do so is just to easily lay it down flat as you're talking about your wonderful piece of paparazzi jewelry. Then you pick it back up in the same order, and that way you can continue to talk and describe your jewelry, attach it to that particular item, and your customer know that is Charming 70. Charming 70. So I hope this has helped you a little bit in aiding you to have an awesome live. Now, if you do me one great favor, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can get all the extras that I will be teaching and bringing to you. Please be sure to go over to my business page on Facebook, A&A Charming Jewels by Lisa, like that, so that you will be able to get the notification when the Charming Boss Lady is on. And I thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel and watching this training on today. If you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments, and I will do my best to get to you and answer them. Thank you so very much for coming.